Today we're diving into 2 Kings chapter 12, uncovering stories of King Joash, his devotion, and the temple's restoration. Through prayer and Bible study, we'll discover how ancient passages connect to Jesus Christ and Christianity's core teachings. In ancient Judah, Jerusalem's temple, the heart of the city, stands in ruins, its glory faded. The kingdom's spiritual health is reflected in these crumbling stones. Into this world steps Joash, a boy king hidden as a child to escape a massacre that claimed his royal family. Raised in secrecy within the temple, Joash is mentored by the wise high priest Jehoiada. At just 7, Joash is crowned king, a symbol of hope for a weary nation. The temple, once magnificent, now mirrors the people's wavering faith. Joash, guided by Jehoiada, feels the weight of restoring not just a building but the soul of his people. The story, found in 2 Kings chapter 12, is about more than stone and gold. It's about leadership, faith, and renewal. The city waits, holding its breath for change. Joash's reign begins with a promise to revive the house of God. The temple's fate will test the resolve of king and people alike. As Joash grows, so does his determination to restore the temple. He commands the priests to collect offerings for repairs, but years pass and the temple remains neglected. The system fails. The money never reaches the workers. Frustration mounts. Joash's vision is stalled by bureaucracy and inaction. The sacred house still crumbles, a silent rebuke to the nation's leaders. Joash faces a test. Good intentions are not enough. Action is required. He realizes a new approach is needed. The king's resolve is clear. The temple must be restored no matter the obstacles. The people watch, waiting for real change. The fate of the temple and the nation's faith hangs in the balance. Joash prepares to try again, determined not to fail. The next step will define his reign. The journey to renewal continues. Joash and Jehoiada devise a bold new plan. A chest with a hole is placed at the temple entrance. Everyone can see where their offerings go. The people respond with generosity, filling the chest again and again. Money is counted publicly, then given directly to the craftsmen. No middlemen, no delays, just honest stewardship. The sound of hammers returns. The temple's restoration finally begins. Trust and transparency fuel the project's success. Supervisors are so trustworthy, no one even asks for an account. The funds repair walls and beams, restoring the temple's strength. Offerings for sacred vessels remain separate, honoring tradition. The people's giving becomes an act of worship. The temple rises from ruin, a testament to unity and faith. Joash's plan is a model of leadership and integrity. The house of God is renewed and hope returns to Jerusalem. Just as the temple is restored, danger looms. Hazael, king of Aram, conquers Gath and sets his sights on Jerusalem. The city faces destruction. Joash must choose between war and survival. Judah cannot withstand Aram's might in battle. Joash makes a painful decision. He gathers treasures from the palace and temple. Sacred gold and offerings are sent as tribute to Hazael. The cost is great, but the city is spared. Jerusalem survives, but its treasuries are emptied. The people are safe, yet the price is heavy. The episode reveals the kingdom's vulnerability even in times of renewal. Joash's choice saves lives, but at a spiritual and material cost. The world outside the temple remains unpredictable and dangerous. The king's reign is marked by both triumph and sacrifice. The story's lesson, even in faith, hard choices must be made. The story of Joash and Jehoiada foreshadows a greater king and priest to come. Their partnership to restore true worship points to Jesus, who unites both roles perfectly. The temple's restoration echoes Jesus' zeal for his Father's house and his promise of a new temple, his own body. Jehoiada's chest symbolizes honest, joyful giving, God using simple means for great purposes. The people's offerings become acts of worship, reflecting true stewardship. Joash's reign inspires but also warns even good leaders falter. His decision to strip the temple for tribute shows human weakness. No earthly king is perfect. The story points to our need for a perfect Redeemer. Jesus pays the ultimate price, not with gold but with his life. The ancient temple's renewal is a shadow of a greater restoration to come. The story calls us to faith, generosity, and hope. In every age, the call to rebuild and renew remains. The legacy of Joash endures as a lesson for all who seek true restoration. Are you ready for the next chapter? Just click here to go straight to it.